The importance of this station cannot be stressed enough. On the surface, accuracy is most important. Ensuring that a customer is charged for the proper items must be a constant concern. In addition, the cashier must be seen as a link between the customer and the various staff involved in filling their order. The cashier must be ever alert to inconsistencies on the order. Totals at the top of the bill for the CO and PO personnel must correspond with those below. Unusual orders should be clearly marked, and above all, the order must be easily read and understandable. The difficulty in doing cash, which sets it apart from jobs like cooking or back, is its demand on mental rather than physical ability. You will have to be on the ball at all times. If you are tired or become complacent, ask to move to another position before you make any costly mistakes. It is a demanding job and not one that is easily mastered. Setup. Prior to actually keying in any order, a cashier should know the menu inside and out. This includes items listed on the order pad and miscellaneous items as well. Such things as pooch patty or patty with no bun, wieners, and well done, medium rare hamburgers must be all familiar to the cashier. It is also a good idea to memorize the prices of all the items with and without the tax. This will prove particularly handy when customers decide to add or delete a certain item. This comes with practice. Procedure. As mentioned, accuracy is crucial, and this extends to three principal areas: keying, counting, and customer. Number 1, keying. The first of these items, keying or ringing in the order, is often sacrificed in an effort to work too quickly. Start slow. Your speech will develop as you become familiar with the location of each key. Ring in each bill in the sequence it appears on the order pad. Initially, when you are keying orders into the register, it is a good idea to watch the display screen. Seeing the numbers appear on the screen will help you to spot errors and at the same time help familiarize you with the prices. When errors are identified, it is your job to correct them. There is an inconsistency on the bill, it's best to ask the customer. No one knows better than he or she will. Errors made when keying an order into the register are less easily corrected. Use your common sense. As you become familiar with the position, certain orders and their prices will become committed to memory. However, a quick look at a bill should give you some sense of how much the total should be. If the total comes to $11.53 for a cheeseburger and a tea, you know something is wrong. The best way to approach these types of errors is to use the order recall button. If a customer questions a certain total, show them the receipt to show how the figure was reached. Afterward, always make a record of these mistakes by writing them out on the back of an order pad or placing a copy of the receipt and filing them in the register. These should be noted with the word "over" marked clearly on the bill with your initials. The cashier must record complimentary, no charge or discounted orders with the word "comp" and the amount which was not collected. Comp would occur if notified only by a manager. Note, there are only 4 places for a bill: the customer's hand, your hand on top of the serviettes, and in the box. Never leave a bill in any other place. Number 2, counting. The second area of importance is counting. A cashier must be able to count. If you feel that you are weak at adding and subtracting, admit it. It will only be a problem if you don't admit it and put yourself in an awkward position. The most common way to calculate the change is to work up from the total charge to the amount tendered. For instance, an order comes to $6.53. Count out 7 cents to make $6.60, then 40 cents for $7. Add $3 to total $10, and so on. Please make change for $20 increments. If the bill is under $20, then make change for $20. If the bill is over $20, then make change for $40, and so on. You may wish to work a different way, but insist on accuracy. Mistakes made at this station mean money. When approaching a customer for payment, state the amount clearly with eye contact. This will minimize any misunderstanding, both with regard to the customer you are addressing and as to the amount owed. In addition, keep money out of the cash register until change is made. Otherwise, you will have no way of countering a customer's claim that he gave you a $20 bill instead of a $10 bill. If a customer offers the correct change, thank him and accept it. At the same time, don't ask for correct change for two reasons. It can be annoying to the customer, and we have plenty of change anyways. Number 3, customer. The third area involves keeping track of the customer. Concentration is the key to this type of accuracy. Process only one order at a time. 2 bills do not speed up the process but slow it down. Develop a method of relating each customer to their order by remembering a certain article of clothing, their face, or another distinguishing feature. Losing track of a particular customer is not only embarrassing, it also creates a bad impression. A customer who sees a disoriented cashier is not likely to trust them if a mistake is made. Therefore, you must develop the ability to keep track of each successive customer. Another important job the cashier must carry out is to notify others of special orders. The chef needs to know about well done, medium rare, rare, or no salt hamburgers. Each hot dog and garden burger passing through the cash register must also be brought to his attention. Drink orders and single fries must also be brought to the attention of the people manning the respective stations. Be sure to receive a confirmed response back from that particular person. In the case of U.S. funds, it is important to make the customer aware that we accept it and what our exchange rate is. Please refer to your manual for an example of how to calculate this. Gift certificates and traveler's checks are considered cash and should safely be stored in the cash register. Do not accept personal checks. Ask for assistance from the manager. If someone wants to purchase a gift certificate, verify the number of certificates and the amount and ask for assistance of a manager. The money is to be given to the manager who will record the purchase and provide you with the correct number of certificates and an envelope. Please refer to your manual or talk to your manager about calculating U.S. exchange rates or to learn about gift certificates and traveler's checks. One tip that will help you is to stay to the window side of the restaurant when moving from customer to customer. If done consistently, the customers will stand to one side and therefore out of your way. It is your responsibility to control the line while being polite. Problems. Naturally, certain situations will arise which require the assistance of the on-duty manager. A customer may insist that he has been shortchanged or may try to avoid paying. When either of these happens, seek out whoever is in charge and explain what has happened. Then let him or her handle it. To avoid this problem, always acknowledge the amount tendered by a customer. By simply saying from $20, sir, you will lessen the likelihood of this type of mistake. A strict policy at Weber's is to never take the money beforehand. Always inform the customer that you will be back for their money. Occasionally, a customer may not have enough money and will offer to go back and get more. When this happens, write the balance owing clearly on the bottom of the bill and circle it. Place the bill under the customer's box. Once it has been paid, cross the amount off and then place it in the box. This is the responsibility of the cashier and only the cashier. Another method is hold on to the bill with the change and wait for the customer to come back, making sure you notify the CO that the bill is down. This way, the order will not be filled until they have paid, avoiding waste if they don't happen to come back. Another problem goes back to what was mentioned earlier, mental strain. Talk slowly and coherently to each customer. Don't get caught up in the speed aspect. If you find yourself losing composure, ask to take a break. but make sure someone else is covering for you. In summary, the cashier must be aware of a number of things. Accuracy and a calm approach are both critical. Without these, problems are insurmountable. You must understand the importance of communication with customers and fellow staff members. Remember, number 1, accuracy. Make certain you ring in orders correctly. Count change accurately in sums of $20 bills. Be aware of only the customer you are processing at any one time and never take money beforehand. Number 2, problems. Learn how to spot them and how to handle them when they arise, either on your own or with the help of someone else. Make sure problems that have been solved have also been noted in the cash register when necessary. Number 3, attitude. Stay as fresh as possible. When you begin to lose that edge, it's time to take a quick break. Number 4, overs. Cannot be expressed enough. They are very important and should be done right away to avoid being out of money at the end of the day. One example of an over would be ringing in a bill and noticing it's wrong. Do not throw it out. Write over on the back of the receipt, initial it, and place it in the till in the far left slot. Then you may carry on and ring in the bill properly. Another example of an over happens if you give your customer money back for an item. Mark the item on an order pad, write over and initial it, and place it in the left side of the till. Number 5, coin drawer. There is a coin drawer to continuously fill the cash till. If the coin drawer runs low, request more coin from the manager. If the till runs low on $5 or $10 bills, also request more from the manager. Please take the time to place the bills into the carryout trays. It makes everything go a lot smoother, and if you keep the bills with all the heads together at the end closest to you, this helps with counting money at the end of the night.